Merry Christmas, and I'm Aaron with a look at what's new at the movies. You've got a long holiday weekend. Hopefully you can take some time, maybe go out and see some movies. We're going to talk about movies that are for them, for you, or for us. We'll start with the for thems. These are movies that are for somebody in your life, but maybe not you. We'll start with Annie. This is the musical that is based on the classic musical, Annie. And as far as an overall movie goes, it's really just kind of more of the same. But you know what? If you've got somebody who likes musicals and they love to sing along, there isn't really a better one to sing along to than Annie. Second movie up for them, I would say Hobbit: Battle of the Five Armies. This, of course, is the conclusion to the Hobbit series, the third of the Hobbit movies that Peter Jackson has done. And if you've got somebody in your life who loves science fiction, who loves this trilogy, of course they're going to want to see the finish. For me, it's a little bit long and drawn out, but certainly some spectacular stuff on the screen to see, and some amazing performances by Ian McKellen, who you see there, as well as Martin Freeman and many others. Now let's move on to movies for you. Aren't going to want to take the kiddos to these necessarily, but you might enjoy them. We'll start off with Reese Witherspoon in a movie called Wild. This is about Cheryl Strayed and her memoirs of her trip on the Pacific Coast Trail. Beautiful scenery in this one, down this trail, as well as an amazing story of a woman who deals with her own demons on this trip. And boy, these demons are deep and they're hard to deal with sometimes. So know that going into it, but also know you're going to see some Oscar consideration for this one down the road with these amazing performances and a really good story. Another one you may see some consideration for is a movie called Big Eyes that is out this holiday season as well. This is Amy Adams and Christoph Waltz. They star as a couple who paints together. Well, one of them does, and the story of what happens when the lies kind of catch up with one of them in this couple. I don't want to give too much away on this one, but it is a true story that takes some amazing turns that you're going to want to see. And finally, let's take a look at some movies for us. These are movies that the whole family might be able to enjoy together. And we'll start off with Night at the Museum. It is such a surprise to see these movies continue to be amazing and great as we go to them, and this one is no different. As you take a look at the big cast, it is also interesting to note that this is Robin Williams' final film in a really, I think, touching way to say goodbye to this actor. It caught me off guard, the emotion in this one did. Plus, it's really, really funny all the way through, and I think everybody might enjoy it. And finally, what I think is possibly the best movie of this holiday season, Into the Woods. This is the classic Stephen Sondheim musical. It's been out about 30 years, but they're just now putting it into movie form. That's Meryl Streep singing there, as well as many others. And this is a musical that you will want to continue to listen to the music to and continue to see these amazing performances. I wouldn't be surprised to see some Oscar consideration for this as well. So there you go. Movies for you, movies for them, movies for us. There's lots out there to choose from. If you want to see full reviews of all the movies, you can check out the website or check out This Weekend here at KY3.